What if I told you that the shoes on your feet could make the difference between landing clean or slipping off a wall? Parkour isn't just about skill and strength. It's about having the right gear to back you up. This video is all about the best parkour shoes. I'll go through a set of options matched to a few different categories so that you can find what fits your style and needs best. All the links to the products are down in the description, so you can check them out anytime. And while you're here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you've got questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments. I always enjoy seeing what you have to say. Let's get right into the reviews. Take Flight Stealth Ultra 2nd Gen. Best overall parkour shoes. If you're looking for shoes that really stick to walls and rails, these are hard to ignore. The grip here is on another level compared to your average athletic shoe, and that's a big deal for moves where a slip could end in a bruised shin. Or worse, a faceplant. They're lightweight too, which makes them feel quick and easy for all the running, vaulting, and precision landings parkour throws at you. The flexibility stands out because the shoes bend naturally with every movement. And then there's the cushioning. It's thick enough to take the sting out of drops, which helps keep your joints from feeling like they've been through a wrestling match. Now, let's be real. No shoe is perfect. Some users mention the toe area feels narrow, so if you've got wider feet, that could be a squeeze. A few others point out the plastic around the heel can break down faster than expected, and sometimes the sole starts to separate with heavy use. But if you want something sleek, comfortable, and built for parkour from the ground up, the Stealth Ultra 2nd Gen makes a strong case as the best overall pick. It sits in that mid to premium price range, but the performance feels worth it. Fei Low 1920. Best budget parkour shoes. If you're after something that won't empty your wallet, but still gets the job done, this pair is tough to beat. They're lightweight, flexible, and give you the kind of grip you'd expect from a shoe made for quick moves. The thin rubber sole sticks nicely to flat surfaces, which is why they've been popular in martial arts circles for years. That grip carries over well to parkour, especially for balance work or wall runs. Now, I wouldn't expect a lot of plush cushioning here. These sit closer to the ground, so you get that natural foot feel, but it also means you'll feel landings more compared to thicker-soled options. If you're the type who likes a lot of padding underfoot, this might not be your favorite. On the upside, the canvas build keeps things light and breathable, and it holds up surprisingly well for a budget shoe. Sizing can be tricky. Some people mention the toe box feels snug, while others say they run a little large. My advice, don't skip reading reviews before ordering your size. Style-wise, they've got that simple, casual look you can wear outside of training too. For a budget option, the Fei Low 1920 earns its spot here. Merrell Vapor Glove 6. Best minimalist parkour shoes. If you've ever wanted that barefoot kind of feel while still having some grip under you, this shoe fits the bill. The outsole uses Vibram rubber, and people keep saying the traction is phenomenal. Whether it's wet pavement or dry concrete, it tends to hold on really well. The weight is almost nothing. I'm talking about the kind of lightness where you pick them up and wonder if you accidentally grabbed a sock instead of a shoe. Flexibility is another big plus. You can bend, twist, and roll them, and they just spring back like nothing happened. That makes every step and jump feel natural. Now, there's a trade-off here. Cushioning is minimal, so your feet are going to feel the ground. Pebbles, cracks, you name it. That's what people look for in a barefoot shoe, but if you like thicker soles for heavy landings, this might not be your style. Durability gets mixed reviews too. Some say they last a couple of years. Others mention the tread wearing down quicker than expected. Style-wise, they look clean and sporty, with a wide toe box that keeps things comfortable. Sitting in the mid to premium range, the Merrell Vapor Glove 6 is a strong choice for anyone who wants that true minimalist parkour experience. Vivo Barefoot Primus Light 3. Best barefoot parkour shoes. This one is all about giving you that barefoot feel. The first thing people point out is how insanely light it is. Some even say it's like wrapping your foot in fabric. That lightweight build makes quick movements and balance work feel natural, almost like training barefoot, but with a bit of protection under you. The traction is impressive for such a thin sole, giving you confidence whether you're running up walls or sticking landings on flat surfaces. Flexibility is mixed. Some find them a little stiff at first, but they're built to let your foot move the way it naturally wants to. Just be ready for minimal cushioning. You'll feel the ground, every bump and pebble included. That's the point of a barefoot shoe. But if you're not used to it, there's definitely an adjustment period. Durability gets mixed feedback too. Some users say the soles last a long time, while others mention stitching or the toe box breaking down faster than they'd like. Style-wise, they're slim, simple, and easy to pair with everyday outfits. Sitting at a premium price point, the Vivo Barefoot Primus Lite 3 is for anyone chasing that authentic barefoot parkour experience without sacrificing grip or comfort. Widen men's wide minimalist barefoot sneakers. Best beginner parkour shoes. If you're just getting into barefoot-style shoes for training, this one makes the transition a lot easier. The wide toe box is the first thing people notice, giving your toes room to spread out naturally instead of feeling squished together. That extra space really helps with balance, especially for beginners who are still working on control. The grip is dependable, with a rubber outsole that holds steady on most surfaces. It's flexible too, so your foot bends and moves the way it's supposed to, which is kind of the whole point of going minimalist. Cushioning is kept to a minimum, but there's a little bit of padding around the ankle and heel to keep things comfortable. For someone new to parkour or barefoot shoes in general, that little bit of forgiveness can be nice. There are a couple of things worth mentioning though. Durability has mixed reviews. Some people get months of use without problems, while others see fraying or wear a lot quicker. Sizing can be hit or miss too, so it might take a little trial and error to find the right fit. Price-wise, it sits in the budget range, which makes it a good way to test out barefoot shoes. The Widen Men's Wide Minimalist Barefoot sneakers are a smart pick for beginners looking to start parkour on the right foot. Alo Alpha, best cushioned parkour shoes. If you're the kind of person who takes big drops and doesn't want your knees yelling at you later, this shoe is built with cushioning in mind. The midsole and insole combos soak up impact better than most, giving you that extra bit of forgiveness on landings without making you feel disconnected from the ground. Grip is another big highlight. The rubber compound they use has a traction pattern that really locks in on walls, rails, and flat ground. Pair that with a lightweight and flexible build, and it feels made for fast footwork and quick adjustments. Now, it's not just soft underfoot, it's also supportive. The design helps keep your landings stable, so you're not wobbling around when you stick something technical. Breathability gets some love too, since the mesh uppers keep your feet from overheating during long sessions. There are a few small things worth mentioning. Sizing can run a bit tricky, so doing some homework before picking your size is smart. Some people mention they run slightly small. Price-wise, it sits in the premium range, but that matches the performance-focused design. The Alo Alpha earns its spot as the best cushioned parkour shoe, combining grip, durability, and shock absorption in one sleek package. Finding the right shoes can make a big difference in how confident and comfortable you feel while training. From grip and cushioning to weight and flexibility, there's something out there for every style and level. If you're interested in any of the products, the links are waiting in the description. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Got questions or maybe a favorite pick of your own? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you want more, check out our other videos for even more gear breakdowns. Thanks for sticking around.